Allie, it's all.
B.A. Christian Wood went undrafted in 2015. He said lots of those guys who were drafted ahead of me aren't in the league anymore. I've been to China. I've been cut. I've been told I wasn't good enough. But I'm still here, and I haven't reached my goal. I want to be an all-star. I feel like I can be one of the top players in the league.
Thanks, Allie. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for New York, well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Yeah, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Jones with the ball, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. 11 feet out, it's tipped. From the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The three is up. Buries it from 3.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And that one drops.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Check by Mitchell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot. More energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Carr. He's been contributing over 15 a game. It's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Six to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's the rejection. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Gone 2 for 5 to start today's game.
When you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Hurdle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
Look, Clark, on a per-minute basis, Hurdle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, B.A., and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
It's both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Allen defending. Fades. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Jones. Deflected. Right side, Williams. Outside Warren. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Timeout, Wolverines.
Which Riley section wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the Dip Squad.
The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Gone 2 of 6 from the floor. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at New York. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season. 8 games back.
Well, right now, for New York, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Their ball movement on... This run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Askew gets the bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 16 points for him.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Driving inside, and he dunks it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hey, expanding his range. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hey, one heck of a crossover there. He's got 21.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted 20-10-8 line.
And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
He does not get the second one. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Right side Jones. Wide open. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 7.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
It's Warren on the wing. He shoots it, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night. He's covered by Warren. 13 feet out. Back to Jones. Takes a 3. Warren with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And he drives in. And a nice finish on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Jones. Baseline jumper. No good. A bit long that time.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Wilson. Baseline try. 2 points. That one goes.
Assisted by.
And New York leads by 8.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Here's Wilson. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Carr. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop them.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. So it's the home team now.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it. And you could feel that they were playing for each other. Guys, I'll tell you what, Feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
It's blocked.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Carr. There's the triple. On target from range.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The bank. Shot, no good. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Here's Thunder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he drains the turnaround J.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Askew. He's got 6. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. The shot off that time.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. The visitors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, he took... the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance. Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And here's Cunningham outside. And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
We're getting really close to the dunk contest. I think it's going to be out of control. I cannot wait.
The damage that these guys are going to do to the rims, I hope they have in the back some spare cylinders so they can just bring them back out.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for New York.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the mic! Drop the mic!
We quit. We quit. Broadcast is over.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 36 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
He drops it from range. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And he comes up with a bucket. And New York leads by 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here we go, one-on-one. The rebound by Allen. Shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Jones drives in, tipped. On the break. Allen defending. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Carr. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Jones. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 14.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Offensive board. Allen defending. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Man, And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Pena at the line for two.
First one falls for him. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, this is definitely special to see. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Here's Williams. Count it. Good. And New York leads by 14.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jones misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Going inside. Thunder with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Got a hand on it. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Thunder, to the wing, right side. Here's Thunder. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And there's the lob, and Mitchell with the slam.
Assist goes to
The pass,
Number
the
3.
catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
On the take. And there it is for him.
Number 3.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. Pass to Askew. From behind the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Mr. Moves. Chalk up 2 there.
Assistant. Number 3.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Askew. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Thunder. Outside, Williams. Here's Thunder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thunder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 3. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Williams. Here's Thunder. And it's good for 2.
0.
And New York leads by 15.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And that one's good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Mitchell grabs a miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And for New York, doesn't go for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Allen defending. Out to the right wing. Counted from distance. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Third personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Pena taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Here's Carr into the lane. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Allen defending. And the bucket is good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan. Has been perfect.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround. Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Mitchell. Blocked! And he gets it back. And Mitchell with the slam.
First personal foul. At the line for the Wolverines. Mitchell, 1 shot.
One shot.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
This is a young man who's overcome a lot just to be here. I mean, Tate is tough, gives great effort, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat from range. Really a credit to his work ethic.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he gets the bucket. After going undrafted, Tate bounced around a bit. But judging from his play last year, Clark, he's here to stay.
I agree with you, B.A. He's a good athlete. He can defend multiple positions. He's an outstanding rebounder for his size. His added perimeter shooting will certainly continue to cause him to be valuable to teams in this league.
Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. With the drive, will it go? And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Warren. With the 10-footer. And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Carr. And the layup falls.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Allen defending. Laid it in with a... Nice touch off the window.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Driving in. Launches it. And they get it back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Misses the wing three. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk. To the wing on the left. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.